Are you ready to unlock the power of time-space and overcome physical limitations? In this video, we will explore the powerful potential of time-space and how it can help us break through physical boundaries to unlock new realms of creativity and innovation. We will discuss mental practices such as heart coherence, gratitude, and frequency, as well as how to create wealth and find true freedom. By the end of this video, you should have a better understanding of how to explore multidimensional realities and unlock doors to transcendent realms beyond linear time. In addition to using mental techniques to unlock the power of time-space, we can also use physical techniques to help us break through our physical boundaries. Various breathing exercises, yoga postures, and martial arts techniques can help us go beyond our body's limitations and into higher planes of awareness and understanding. Exploring new possibilities through mindful practices. There are so many possibilities waiting to be explored out there, and it can be difficult to know where to start. However, by engaging in mindful practices, you can begin to see the world in a new way. And this isn't just limited to your work life. In fact, studies have shown that when we make changes and start witnessing the results, our perception of limitations can change. This is why people are inspired by this work. They know there must be something more than reality as it seems. People practice in seated meditations, standing, walking, and with eyes open. Creating a new habit of living from a future perspective takes time, but yields real results for those who stay dedicated to the process. When engaging in meditation or other practices that shift consciousness, give yourself permission to go all in and don't hold back. This allows positive transformation on physical, spiritual, and emotional levels so much easier. When you take the time to create new moments of mindfulness, you'll soon find yourself able to take chances and explore new possibilities, even ones you may have never considered before. This isn't always easy, but it gets easier with practice, and it has the potential to lead to truly incredible results. Ultimately, the potential benefits of embracing a mindful lifestyle are vast and powerful. From improving mental clarity to deepening relationships with those around you, living mindfully can help unlock your true potential and open up new possibilities in life, if you're willing to put in the work. When thoughts create reality is understood at a deeper level, you're able to tap into an unpredictable power, which shifts your timeline away from familiar futures into unimaginable possibilities. Through activities designed by Dr. 15 years ago, such as the BLEET conferences, which explore the role of emotion on quantum physics, people have been empowered with insights about quantum physics, leading them on their journey while learning how they can use these tools themselves whilst maintaining safety and stability in mind and body during such processes. Always trust your gut feeling. When coming across opportunities like this, it will never lead you astray. In these times, it is more important than ever to have a thorough knowledge of how to do something. The world is changing rapidly, and new technologies are being developed all the time. However, if you don't know what you're doing, it's almost impossible to achieve success. That's why it's so important to study brain science and learn how stress hormones change brain activity and create incoherency. By understanding how the brain works and what creates heart coherence, one has the power to manifest their intentions by creating a bright and balanced future in both their emotional and physical states. Through activities like breathwork, meditation, and yoga, one can learn to quiet the mind, listen to intuition, and create a state of heart coherence. This can reflect in physical health, relationships, finances, and overall well-being. Mindfully weaving together body, breath, and emotions helps us to unwind from old patterns and rewire new neural pathways of possibility, thereby fostering resilience and self-regulation in spite of all the challenges of our modern hectic lifestyle. Once in this balanced state, one can tap into their intuition, creativity, and access their inner knowing. This can reflect in a sense of contentment, purpose, and connection. Through mindful living and awareness practices, one can become more conscious of how their environment and lifestyle choices affect their physical and mental well-being, empowering them to take charge of their own health and cultivate the capacity for joy and happiness. Mindful living requires commitment and practice to become second nature, but the rewards are worth it. Through studying brains, it was discovered that when living in stress, hormones changes brain activity and creates incoherency, which keeps people from being able to give off a clear intention or elevated emotion into the field of reality. This keeps people from being able to see their future visions clearly, let alone make them a reality. However, by learning how to create heart coherence, people can overcome this obstacle and become successful in the field they desire. By understanding how the mind works and applying sound scientific information into your daily life, you can create a brighter future for yourself, one in which you believe strongly enough in order to keep energy open and active right into your heart center, gaining a harmonious connection with the heart and brain through gratitude and frequency. Everyone knows that the heart has a powerful effect on the brain. For example, emotions like happiness, sadness, anger, and love are all controlled by the brain. However, many people don't realize that the heart also has the ability to produce energy waves that can affect the brain and put it in a coherent and creative state. This is furthered by emitting an ambient magnetic field up to 3 meters wide. Frequency carries information, which when combined with gratitude, creates the ultimate state of receiving what you want. When this happens, you're no longer limited by your current reality. You can access anything that you desire if you have a harmonious connection with your heart and brain through gratitude and frequency. However, gaining this connection isn't easy. It requires practice and patience. People must first learn to feel grateful for everything before they can manifest their desires. Once they have learned how to do this, they can connect with something greater than themselves, without being disturbed or moved away from this connection by any persons, conditions, or experiences. So, if you are looking for ways to increase your creativity, connectivity, and prosperity, then learning how to feel grateful might just be what you need. Creating wealth and finding true freedom. Wealth can be created, and then giving it away to others is an admirable thing to do. Not only is this a moral principle, but it's also a practical one. When you give away your wealth, you increase the chances that others will benefit as well. This is because when people have more money, they can do more good in the world. Having wealth doesn't mean that you have to keep all of it to yourself. In fact, giving away some of your wealth is actually the best way to grow your fortune. You can help others by donating money or property, or by helping them with financial problems. Giving away your money helps you stay connected with people and reduces the risk of financial problems in the future. Being content with yourself allows you to experience true freedom when you are no longer focused on what society values. Your focus shifts from being self-focused, that is, what does this person think about me, to being focused on what's important, that is, am I living my life in accordance with my values? This change in focus leads to personal transformation and healing as a side effect of this newfound knowledge. As you become more aware of who you are and what makes you happy, you'll be able to create more wealth for yourself and give it away freely, without feeling guilty or ashamed. If time is eternal, then there is no past or future. Everything that happens in the realm of time-space is happening now. This has major implications for our worldview and how we view reality. For example, it means that we can't look back and regret things that we've done in the past, because they're already happened. It's like playing a video game where you can revisit any location you've visited before, but in real life. This also has profound implications for our understanding of consciousness and the way it relates to the physical world. We traditionally think of consciousness as something that exists outside of the physical world. But what if consciousness is actually just a byproduct of the physical world? The brain has latent systems that allow us to access dimensions beyond our own, and one experience in these places can transform our view on reality forever. By knowing this, we are armed with knowledge which could be used to unlock doors to other dimensions and universes beyond our own. This might seem like a fantastical idea at first, but by exploring these realms ourselves, we start to see how potentially limitless they are. And once we start seeing these realities as possibilities rather than limits, it becomes much easier to see ways in which they could be applied in everyday life. For example, imagine being able to travel through time without having to worry about consequences or timeline loops, or gaining insight into spiritual realms which are otherwise inaccessible to us from within normal human perception. These are just a few examples of how multidimensional realities could impact human development positively, opening up opportunities for greater achievement than imaginable before. It is clear that by exploring the power of time and space, we can gain an understanding of how to break free from physical limitations and explore new realms. Through the use of mindful practices, heart coherence, gratitude, and frequency, we can unlock our potential and create a brighter future. So, don't hesitate. Start unlocking your true potential today. Thanks everyone for watching this video till the end. May God bless you all.